Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful evening. Congratulations to Islamic Relief for hosting this first ever gala, and congratulations to Mark on receiving the honor here. Mark is a really great partner of ours as well at the State Department. So it's a really fitting tribute to Mark that he and his office's work is recognized here at this first gala. I'd like to thank the entire Islamic Relief USA team for hosting us. I've had the pleasure of knowing and working with many people from Islamic Relief over the years. Thank you, Anwar Khan, CEO of Islamic Relief USA, for your leadership, making Islamic Relief USA such a valued partner for the Department of State. Among his many activities, Anwar serves on the State Department's Religion and Foreign Policy Working Group, where he advises on humanitarian issues in areas where the work of religious actors is critical to ending extreme poverty. And thanks as well to Jihad Saleh. Where's Jihad? Right. There he is. Right. I think everyone in DC knows Jihad. Jihad's the Islamic Relief's government affairs manager, and he's such a valued and trusted colleague over the years. Everyone in government that knows Jihad knows that he's such a dedicated individual. We thank him for his work. It's no secret that religiously affiliated organizations have been at the forefront of many of the major advances in humanitarian work for decades. Although these organizations work in many different spaces, one highly visible area is their efforts to help achieve the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. This bold and ambitious set of 17 global goals is focused on driving social, economic, and environmental development outcomes through 2030. Religious organizations and leaders have played and continue to play key roles as opinion shapers, activists, service providers, and program implementers across the full range of the SDGs. From poverty reduction, education, health, eliminating hunger and other areas, religious actors are engaged in initiatives and activities where you may not intuitively expect them to be working. For example, Islamic Relief USA is one of the myriad organizations committed to achieving the Sustainable Development Goal of promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. Through interfaith initiatives, Islamic Relief USA has taken steps to equip local leaders, including youth, to prevent violence and increase support for survivors. It is also dedicated to ensuring better health services for women, children, and adolescents around the globe, and has worked with World Vision and Catholic Relief Services in a partnership called Faith Alliance for Health. Religiously affiliated organizations like Islamic Relief are important because of their work in reaching out not only around the world, but also in their respective faith and congregational communities to build greater public awareness of the relationship between the SDGs, their own values and beliefs, and key multilateral goals that have considerable impact on the lives of millions. I work in the Office of Religion and Global Affairs at the Department of State, and it was launched by Secretary Kerry in 2013. We work to strengthen and institutionalize cooperation between the Department of State, multilateral organizations, non-governmental organizations, academia, and religious actors on diverse cross-cutting global issues, including combating climate change, conflict prevention, and disaster preparedness, to name just a few. And I can attest to the vital role that faith-based organizations like Islamic Relief have played in advancing these foreign policy priorities. On climate change, religious groups played a critical role in mobilizing around the COP21 in Paris last year. Just last week, the Paris Agreement crossed the second and final threshold for it needed to enter into force, less than 6 months after its signing. The rapid timeline underscores the widespread recognition of the urgency at hand, and it is a testament to the continued determination to act on the social, economic, and moral imperative to address the dangerous impact of climate change. I'm excited to be participating in the Summit of Conscience in Fez that will precede COP22 to help highlight the important role that religious communities play in protecting the global commons. In peace building, religious actors have a unique place and role in society based on an earned respect and shared history. These relationships, the deep bonds of trust and shared values, make them vital partners in bringing peace. Religious leaders and organizations have helped to model the kind of interfaith collaboration that we know is crucial for sustainable peace and prosperity around the world. For example, Islamic Relief has worked with other religiously affiliated humanitarian organizations like Caritas and World Vision to provide assistance in the Central African Republic. That interfaith humanitarian collaboration is intertwined with peace-building activities of local religious leaders and other civil society organizations, like the Network for Religious and Traditional Peacemakers. I know that Anwar and Dr. Sanusi and Mark were all in Bangui just a couple of weeks ago working on this very important initiative in the Central African Republic. In terms of disaster response, religious groups and organizations are usually on the ground and active before disasters strike, during the worst of it, and in the difficult recovery period following a disaster. As a native of New Orleans, I'm particularly grateful for the work of Islamic Relief and other organizations in their response all the way back during Hurricane Katrina and that huge disaster that struck New Orleans and the entire Gulf South. Islamic Relief USA is now among the first to respond to disasters in the United States, as we saw with the floods in Baton Rouge, the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, and now with the response to the devastation of Hurricane Matthew. Religious organizations have also been important actors in combating gender-based violence, like female genital mutilation and cutting. By mainstreaming such issues in their work, Islamic Relief is helping to address these challenges in a comprehensive way. Islamic Relief's recent report on the prevalence of FGMC in Indonesia, for example, has been influential in changing perceptions about the practice and mobilizing religious actors to address it. In our relationship with the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, we focus on forging lasting partnerships, including on humanitarian assistance and health programs. At the UN General Assembly last month, United States AID Administrator Gail Smith, who is here today, and the OIC Secretary General extended indefinitely the U.S. OIC Memorandum of Understanding on Humanitarian Cooperation. Civil society organizations like Islamic Relief have been critical in making these partnerships sustainable, effective, and productive. And I'd also like to recognize my predecessor, Rashad Hussain, who is here, who is in the role of the special envoy for the OIC when we first signed the MOU with the OIC on Humanitarian Cooperation, and Gail was with the White House at that time in a different role. On refugee resettlement, 6 of the 9 organizations that work across the United States to welcome refugees as part of a public-private partnership with the federal government have a religious affiliation. Faith motivates them to do good works. Their professionalism allows them to serve all without regard to the beliefs of their beneficiaries and without proselytizing. And I know that Islamic Relief has partnered with some of those organizations to assist in this critical work. There's much more I can say about the role of religious actors in other areas of our foreign policy work, but time is short, so I'll conclude with this. There is a reason why millions of Americans and others around the world donate to religiously affiliated humanitarian organizations like Islamic Relief USA. And there is a reason why the United States and other governments and international organizations partner with them. They're professional and effective, they're dedicated and inspiring, and they've earned their place at the table. Thank you.